Hello friends, I am Natalya with Mom's Dish, and this is my husband.
I'm the guy behind the camera.
Okay, so intro to Tim, but we are making a classic soup. You probably grew up with this.
Ukha!
Ukha. Well, that's so funny that you said that. Okay, yeah. Ukha soup is actually a fish soup that most Slavic kids grew up with. A lot of the times it's made with fish head, whole fish.
Yep.
Very fresh soup, very light, very delicious. But here in US, we make it more like kid friendly. There's no fish head, there's no bones. We make it yummy, easy peasy. You love it.
And definitely a light soup. I was going to say it's one of those soups that will make it feel so easy on the stomach.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna like
Family favorite. For the ingredients, here's what we have. We have some fresh dill, parsley. I have a full carrot, and then I have an onion here, but I'm only gonna use half of this. We have some rice, which is basmati rice. You can use any of your favorite rice here. Whatever you have on hand will work for this recipe. Even whole grain will work well. It just adds a little bit of a grain. We have some salmon that I already pre-chopped. It's cubes, boneless, skinless, ready to go. Some potatoes. We have 2 small potatoes, or I would say medium maybe. Salt, pepper. Also, I have a pot prepared water. This is gonna go on the oven or cooktop as I'm gonna pre-chop all the vegetables. So I'm gonna get this going and then we'll work on the vegetables. I am gonna work on our vegetables. So I'm gonna peel these carrots, potatoes, pre-slice everything. A lot of the times that you will see in Slavic soups, we call it zažarka, which is basically fried onion and carrot. You will place that in the soup. It adds a color. I don't know why we have that in Slavic culture, but we add zažarka to everything. Well, in this case, not with this soup, because this soup is more fresh, more herby. So you actually add everything fresh. You don't need to make zažarka. But if you wanted to, you can fry onion and carrot in advance and just add it to the soup whenever you're ready to add that. The potatoes get sliced into tiny little cubes. I love them, like just the perfect bite size. This soup moves really fast, so that's why I like to pre-chop everything as the water boils, because then after that, it just like goes really fast. So I'm gonna set this aside. For the carrot, I like to cut it into half rings and just put it thinly because like I said, we're not gonna saute this in advance. It just, we want a little bit of the carrot crunch, but you don't want it to be too chunky. I love the scooping thing for anytime, well, I'm not making a mess, but anytime I'm chopping vegetables, this thing comes in handy because it just scoops everything up and just, you dump everything in. Okay, we only need half an onion here. So I'm gonna dice this onion in tiny little cubes. We don't need a ton of it, but it adds a nice fresh flavor. If you choose to go with the green onion, that works too. I have done that before. Scoop the onion, set it aside. The curly parsley and some dill here. Both of them are fresh. Fresh dill and parsley or any of your favorite herbs works really well here. And just dice it up into tiny little pieces. I'm gonna run a knife again across so it's really small. I guess anytime you add dill to anything, just makes it Ukrainian or Russian or Slavic. So good. You guys, we moved to our cooktop. Everything moves fast here. This is why I pre-chop everything. We start by adding our rice. I just add it directly into here and we're gonna season it with salt. And you wanna season to taste, but also like soups with fish and fish in general, you want it to be on the saltier side. We say in the recipe that you need 1 tablespoon, but also keep in mind, every salt has different strength. So always salt to taste. Whenever even we say that 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, always season it to taste because everybody has different taste buds and every salt has different strength if you didn't know this. We're gonna add pepper. I'm gonna stir this up because rice tends to stick sometimes to the bottom of the pot. And then we are gonna add our carrots, dumping everything in. This soup is literally Mom's dish. The key to Mom's recipes. And we're also gonna add onions to the soup. I'm gonna stir again. And we're gonna let this simmer until the rice becomes tender, the vegetables cook through. Okay, our rice is pretty soft. I kind of looked at it already. We're still gonna boil it for a little bit longer. I'm adding potatoes in at this point. We're just gonna stir them in and let them simmer until they're tender. In Slavic culture, stop. And you also have waffles on your mouth. Okay, in Slavic culture, since Tim is interrupting me, people eat soups almost every day. Like, it's the food. When you
It's
ask
either
for
soup or borscht.
well, same thing.
How do you say it in English? Borscht.
It's borscht. It's fine. But some kind of liquidy meal every day. Probably because it's budget friendly and probably because it
You
makes you
have a
feel
whole
good.
load of veggies, but oh yes, it makes you feel really good.
So we still make soups and we love them. Okay, we're about to add salmon. It's pre-chopped. About, like, I would say 1.5 inches in size. No bones, no skin. We're just gonna dump this in. I don't want this so splattered. I'm gonna lower it. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna stir this together and let this simmer for a little bit. Like, I don't think we need more than 5 minutes. Salmon cooks really fast, but basically our soup is almost ready. Our soup chick is ready, or our Ukha is ready. We are gonna add herbs now. So we have some parsley and dill that we pre-chopped earlier. I like to add some to the soup, and then we're gonna add a little more on top when we're serving it. The freshness, oh, it smells so good. This reminds me of almost like Ukrainian summers, because we used to catch our own, can you even see me here? We used to catch our own fish, and like the Ukha was such a staple in the summertime, but thank goodness we have access to this fresh fish every day in US that we can make this year round. I'm gonna pour myself a bowl, or if Tim wants to be here, I mean, welcome to come, mister. This looks so good. Look at this. Light broth, so good. The salmon chunks. I love that they're boneless because as a kid we used to dig through the bones and try to get it out of the soup. But this looks so good, so good. Are we ready? Again, a little bit of herbs on top. Look at that light broth. So light, so perfect. It's gonna be so filling too, just so yummy. You're gonna
Just
eat
like
for
we did back in the childhood. Back when we used to walk to school through forests and snow.
Stop it. That's actually something our kids made fun of us about.
But
Like,
have you guys like drank from the same pitcher or same whatever?
cup?
We called it flaga. It's a bucket of water, and everybody sipped through it from it. And a lot of families ate. So
You have a bucket of water and you put same cup in, get water,
yeah,
leave the cup
you
there.
guys did the same thing. So we're speaking back, and I was born in Siberia. She was born in Ukraine. The way we used to drink and eat. Oh, it's delicious.
So good, huh?
It is delicious. Yes.
You guys, the soup is epic, so easy. Our boys love it too.
It's probably one of the lightest. I'm trying to think of the word. Can you compare it to like what would you call it? Comforting soup.
I love it. I love it so much. It's funny, we love this soup so much that one of the years when we were watching Super Bowl, we actually made it for Super Bowl. We ate this soup on Super Bowl, remember that?
Super Bowl.
I brought all the ingredients to a friend's house and I made it on Super Bowl day at their house. So it's that quick, you can make it in like half an hour. Easy recipe, great year round. I hope you make it and love it as much as we do.
Yeah, it's delicious.